Can you say hi? Say hi. Oh, you're being shy. Say hi. Hi, guys. So Landon is 7 months old. Yeah, that's you. Oh my goodness. And I completely spaced on making a 6-month update apparently. Apparently I forgot and I went to go look at it and I was like, I guess I didn't make one. So here is a 7-month update for this chunker monkey already. I haven't taken him to like an actual doctor's appointment lately to know exactly like how much he weighs, but just like stepping on the scale and stepping off the scale with him and like doing the difference. I think he weighs about 16.8 pounds. So he's like almost 17 pounds now. Chunker cheeks. And he gained weight really fast. And it seems like he's kind of been at 16 pounds for like a couple months now or around there. He's obviously gaining, but I think now that he's crawling, which I guess I haven't made an update on either, he started crawling right before he turned 6 months old. And since then, he has just gotten better at it. And now he goes everywhere fast. Huh, Bubba? He crawls super fast now. And he surfs the couch already, which is insane. And I don't know, I've had so many dang kids now, you would think that I would know what age they do that at. But I don't know if that's early or what. Ah, can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. So he is very, very active. He surfs couches, he crawls everywhere, pulls himself up on freaking everything. He is like already into so many things. It seems like he's starting to actually thin out a little bit now. So I think that's why, is because he's so crazy active. Huh. Pretty average, I think, for his like actual size. He's in like 6 to 9 month clothing and he's in size 3 diapers. He has a big old booty. Okay, he wanted to get down. He's getting antsy. So he's playing now, huh? Since my last update, I guess a lot has kind of changed. We have started doing baby led weaning with him, which I did with the twins also. And basically what that is, or what that means if you haven't heard of it, is that instead of doing like baby food, you just feed them pretty much what you're eating. You feed them just like whole foods and you let them feed themselves. So if you haven't researched it, I highly recommend that because I love baby led weaning. Pretty much anything that I give him, he has the same reaction to. If you saw his first foods video, I'll link it down below. When he tried the peach for the first time, his face looked like he just bit into a lemon. He's very expressive, and since then, every single food we've tried since then, he makes that same exact face. I don't know why he acts that way to every single food. I think it's just new for his taste buds. He's only had breast milk for so long, and to have all these new tastes and textures in his mouth is just like alarming to him. He is very vocal. He likes to blabber, 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 and he has just started saying mama. And I don't know yet if it's like intentional or if it's just like coincidental, but I got a little bit of it on video and I think I got a little bit more since then that will be in like the next vlog. But I'll tell him, say mama, mama, and he'll like try to copy my lips. Oh, he just did it. Say mama, mama. He's right here now. He crawled all the way over here. Do you want to get back up? Can you say it? Say mama, mama.
Mama, mama.
Say mama, mama.
Mama.
Kyson, let Landon say it, honey. See, he's saying it now too. That's more of a ba. But he says ma a lot of the time. Huh, Bubba? Huh. He's gonna go ahead and nurse right now. Since we're on the subject of nursing, he still, and I think I mentioned this in a couple other videos, he does not like to nurse at all. He does nurse, like he has a great latch, and we've had no breastfeeding problems at all. However, he just does not like to nurse if he's not hungry. Like all of my other kids have been like huge comfort nursers and wanting to nurse like every second of every day, and he's not like that at all. He doesn't even need to be nursed to sleep a lot of the time. He only nurses like when he absolutely has to. And actually lately, since we started the baby led weaning, I started putting almond milk in a sippy cup for him, and he loves that. Even before we started baby led weaning, he went like hours and hours and hours without nursing, and obviously he's completely healthy. But he would go like 5 to 6 hours without nursing, and I don't mean like throughout the night either. He would only nurse like 4 times a day. He's looking at the fans. Are you looking at the fans? Oh. Up until like a couple weeks ago, he wouldn't even take a bottle. So it's not like he preferred one because he had never even had a bottle in his life. He takes a sippy cup way better than he takes a bottle. So I still haven't found a bottle that he actually likes and will use more than just like a couple sucks. Also, he absolutely loves himself, and I think I've said this before too. Hi! He absolutely loves himself. It's still like just part of his personality. If he sees himself in a mirror or in like a camera or something, he just freaking goes to Cheese Town. He loves himself. He'll talk to himself and smile at himself. He's just like, who is that cute baby in the mirror? Also, exciting news. He got his first tooth, huh? Did you get your first tooth? He's looking at me like I'm crazy. But yeah, he got his first tooth the day before he turned 7 months old. So that was only 2 days ago. And it was crazy because I've been checking every day because he's been very, very fussy. And so I was just waiting for it to pop through. I had checked earlier that morning and I put him down for a nap. And when he took like an extra long nap. I think he slept for like 3 hours or 4 hours. And when he woke up from the nap, he had a tooth. And I think the other side is right there behind it because it seems like the gums are, the gums just look like there's going to be another one making an appearance very soon. Another change with him is that his eyes have changed. And I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but I have a picture on my Instagram and on my Facebook with his eye color. And they have officially changed because at first they were like blue, like really blue, and then they turned to like a darker blue, and then they turned to like a gray blue, and now they've officially turned to like a blue-green. And I think in the long run, I think they're going to be hazel, but they pretty much look exactly how Caden's look. Caden's are very much hazel. So I'm going to have 2 brown-eyed babies and 2 hazel-eyed babies. As for his schedule, he wakes up in the morning, usually whenever the other kids get up, so it varies every day. Usually sometime between like 7 and 8:30, anywhere in between then. He takes about 2 or 3 naps a day, and we don't really follow like a set schedule. It's just whenever he's tired, I'll put him to sleep. His first nap of the day will always be the longest, and then he'll maybe take like a middle of the day nap, and that'll only usually be for like an hour or so, and then he'll probably usually take another nap before he goes down for the night around like 4 or 5, and then he'll sleep for an hour and a half or so. And then he's usually ready to go down for the night around 8:30. As of right now, he's still sleeping in his swing for the beginning part of the night. I will nurse him and rock him to sleep, and then I'll put him in the swing. And he'll stay in the swing until he wakes up for the first time, which is usually around 11. And if I'm in bed already, then I will bring him in bed with me, and he'll sleep with me the rest of the night. And if I'm not in bed yet and I'm still like doing something, I will just nurse him and I'll put him back to sleep in the swing. So he spends like half the night in bed with me and half the night in the swing still. But a lot of the times he doesn't like to be nursed to sleep, but he does like to be rocked to sleep, and not by me. He doesn't want me holding him and cuddling him. He wants to be in the swing for the swing to rock him to sleep. He's like very picky about how he wants to nurse and sleep and all that stuff. He prefers laying down and nursing, and I think it's because he doesn't want my arms around him. Yeah, his little personality is definitely shining through. But I think that is pretty much all for his updates. His siblings absolutely adore him. Landon loves Lilia, and Lilia absolutely loves him back. And lately he's been really fond of Kyson as well. Kyson's been really into him. Caden doesn't have too much of an interest in him. He likes to help occasionally because both the twins are in like their helping phase, so they want to help me do this or help me do that. But for the most part, Caden is like in his own little world. But Lilia absolutely loves to help with Landon, and actually she is a good helper. There's a lot of times when I actually need help with him, and I'll ask, oh, can you run and get me a diaper, or can you run and get me the wipes, or can you bring me that blanket, or just anything small like that, and she just loves to help, and she is just such a little sweetheart, and she's been a great mama's helper. What else? When it comes to me postpartum, there's not much to update on at this point. You want to see? Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Kyson.
Kyson. What's his name?
Baby.
Baby, what's his name?
Landon.
Landon. So I think that's pretty much it. I guess I will go ahead and show you guys my 7-month postpartum belly. I'm not doing like any diet or exercise or anything like that, just breastfeeding. Okay, so here's with the shirt on. And here's with the shirt up.
Whoa!
Don't mind Kyson in the background. So, I don't know if you can tell, there's still lots of loose skin. I feel like since I had Landon, my stomach has gone back where it was supposed to, like better than it did after the twins. So I don't know if that's coincidence or if maybe having a normal pregnancy after the twins helped, but it seems like everything's going back a little bit better. What? So that is it. Like I said, I'm not doing anything like diet or exercise wise, even though I should, to get rid of this last like pooch. So anyway, that is it for this video. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll put the links below. And I will put the crawling video and his first solids video down below also, so you can watch those. And I will talk to you guys for my next video. Bye. Such a sad face. What does a cat say? What does a dog say? What does a cow say? You're so cute.